Also, very important thing for the lash maker, this is safety measures, because you are working with very sharp tweezers, and also you are working with a toxic glue. So all these things, if you're not gonna use it in a proper way, you can make a huge damages. First of all, about your tweezers. It's supposed to be every time inside the case when you are not working. When you are working, your tweezers supposed to be in your hands. If it's not in your hands, it's supposed to be somewhere on your tray, but never put it on a pillow or somewhere around your client. Because clients sometimes they used to stretch or something like that, and they don't know that your tweezers are there. So sometimes they can just pull it on the floor or something like that, and your tweezer is gonna be damaged. This is dangerous for your tweezer. When you are working and tweezers is in your hand, for example, when your mind is somewhere else, when you're searching for some liquids, for example, you have to see that your tweezer doesn't stay close to the eyes, to the face of the client also, because all of these things very dangerous. Of course, you have to watch where is your glue, because normally the glue is around your right hand, not far from the client face and client hair. So you have to follow it also, because you will see sometimes it will be able to fall down. And sometimes it can stuck to your client hair or to your client clothes. Sometimes clothes is really expensive, and I want to say you one thing, glue is impossible to remove from the textile. If glue will arrive on the clothes, it's gonna be the final destination, like you will never be able to remove it from. So I'm recommend you, when you are finished with something, for example, like if you start to work with a primer, when you are finished, you close it and remove. The same with everything. You don't need to hold all your things around you. Everything's supposed to be on the tray, and this is also gonna help you to work faster, because you are not gonna be bothered with all these things. So you will be able to focus more on the client and on your work itself. And also it's gonna help you to structurize your mind and structurize your scheme, like to make everything more structurized. Also, the glue is very toxic, so when you are working, I recommend you to put the tray with the glue a little bit far from your face and face of your client. That's why I told you never work with a ring for a glue, because this ring is always around your face and you are breathing. This is not really good. And also recommendation, when you are put like 1 drop, 2, 3, at the end of the work is gonna be like 6, 8. You can close it just with a drop of the water. It's okay, it's gonna be closed like in 2-3 seconds. But if you're not gonna close it with the water, it's gonna be closed like 2-3 hours. And all these 2-3 hours you're gonna breathe the evaporation, and this evaporation gonna affect on your working drop. Because this evaporation will make it closer faster, so you're gonna waste more glue, and you're gonna breathe more evaporations. Please don't do it. Another thing is cleanizing, and I told you already that everything's supposed to be structurized. Of course, when everything's structurized, there is nothing bothering, like there is no things which you are no need. So when you are finished, for example, when I recommend you to have small trash bin around your working place, when you are finished, for example, opening patch or something like that, you put everything immediately in the trash bin. If you don't have the trash bin, just make some bag or something like that around and just put it there. Believe me, it's gonna be much more better than you're gonna put it somewhere around and you're gonna collect the trash. And of course, sometimes you don't have time between the clients. It happens sometimes, and when the next client come to your place and see that all your place is under the trash and this dirty, it can make your client feel uncomfortable and think that you are not really clean or something like that. I also recommend you to order the disposal bed sheet, disposal thing for the pillow. Sometimes I usually use the just disposal bed sheet and put it on the pillow also. But for the pillow, I did show you before, you can use the head, the normal disposal head, and for the pillow which you wear on your neck, this pillow. You can wear just a head, it's gonna be disposal also. This is cool because when your client come, you are opening this disposal bed sheet, and the client see that you are really care about your safety, about her safety, and about the cleaning. after you're finished with your client, I recommend you to use alcohol to clean your tweezers. You don't need to use ultraviolet always, because you are not working with a blood or something like that. There is no opportunities to bring the disease. But there is few diseases which you can give from client to client, like some kind of disease like a conjunctivitis or something. So you need to clean your tweezers inside alcohol between every client. And when you're just done with all clients, you can use ultraviolet. This is gonna be enough, and I think this is okay for cleaning and safety. And of course, before to work, you have to clean your hands. You need to use sanitizer for your hands. All these things it's gonna make your client feel more safety and more comfortable with you. If during your work something is falling on the floor, for example, you just drop your micro brush or something on the floor, don't go there and bring it back. You can do it all when you're gonna finish with your client or something like that. Just don't show that you are touching the floor or something like that. If you put something on the floor and you need to pick it up, you pick it up and then you use sanitizer again.